Good morning. It's so good to be here. And I'm so honored that many of you chose to hear me speak this morning. To give you a little background, I'm originally from Haiti, via Mexico, Jamaica, and doing medical school, doing my training at the University of Milwaukee in Wisconsin. I went to UCLA to do a fellowship on infertility, and I decided to live in San Diego because of the weather. And I was told, you cannot do this, you're a woman, you're black. We're talking in the early 80s, and I said, you don't know where I've been, you don't know where I'm going. That will be my home, and that's what I've been doing. Is it my hormones, or is it something else? The human body is so complex, mental, spiritual, psycho-emotional. Let me describe to you what is happening in the body. I see the body as an iceberg. Hot flashes, anger, sleeping difficulties, depression, anxiety, fatigue, sexual issues, memory problems, and irregular bleeding. They all are, if you go to the internet and you put PMS, this is what's going to come around. If you put hormonal imbalance, those are the symptoms. So they're categorizing women and making them believe the symptoms are because of the symptoms that's happening. The answer is within. So what is happening to the body in the meantime? As we grow older, the body is trying to tell us, listen to it. There is something called intuition. I'm what it's called a medical intuitive. When a woman comes, I am able to see very quickly in 3D what's happening to her. The gift that I give her is to make her connect those emotions, those symptoms that the body has been reminding her. You are 45, and that's what happened to me. It was PMS, it was perimenopause at 45, but the body said it's enough. You have two choices. You can start taking medication and Prozac, and the same medications are the ones going to be more side effects, or you grow. That's why instead of you being somewhere working, you're searching. You're here today because you're in search of making your life better in who you are, and I hope I'm doing so. The answer is within. The symptoms that they're telling them is their hormones, is the body talking to them loudly and loudly. Then the body gets tired, then the disease takes over. Those symptoms are my friends. My stomach, my heartburn is my friend. Anybody have ever heard the inner child before? Is that little voice we have in our heads. Why is the inner child important? Who we are, we start developing since we were 4 in the womb, and from the womb to age 4 is our needs. Are they being met? If we are not in a situation where our needs are being met, and sometimes it could be we are the first child and we are the baby, everybody wants, this is my baby, and the second child comes and you feel abandoned. It could be your mother is somewhere and you feel, where is my mommy, where is my mommy? And then you feel that sense of abandonment. So abandonment, neglect, abuse, in my experience, women tell me, and also as an intuitive, that's why women come to see me, one-on-one, and I quickly see where they are emotionally. The young, I would say 90% of women have been abused and neglected, and the abuse can be sexual, physical, mental, and emotional. The younger the abuse, the closer to that little child is that person, the caregiver or parent, the more damage. The more damage is done to that little child. So the adult, the person is growing, but emotionally, She's stuck there. But when she's having symptoms, she's being told, it's your hormones. If the self doesn't realize, the adult woman or man doesn't realize that emotionally that's who they are, no healing will be proper. If you had therapy to try to past abuse that you have dealt with, think about it again. Not until you see the connection between who you are and how you react and your bodies react to your past, to that little girl, you will always be in turmoil. My life purpose is to come and have the honor to come to women like you to tell you, this is the real McCoy. The answer is within you. And then you become more aware